Hello everybody, this is Yix87 and welcome to Raid Night with the Just Us League. We're heading into Uldir again. If you caught us on Wednesday, we're going to be starting with Zool. So I'm really excited to get in and kick Zool's ass and see what we can do. So stay tuned, this is going to be really awesome. So let's turn Discord on and let's go. Drink of choice tonight is once again Yingling Oktoberfest. So yeah, let's do this.
Yep. Also, I just got home from work, so can I make some tea before we start?
Absolutely.
No,
just make sure you're here. Like, you make sure you get summoned here, and then yes.
No, Kim, you can't. Right now!
Okay, well,
Hi, Miss Kiss.
I had a shitty day at work. That guy was back that was screaming and
How are you?
swearing at me. So,
Uh-oh.
That sucks.
I heard,
Does your manager
but
still
I
not
want
deal
to give
with
it a shot.
the thing is when, like, we're by ourselves, that's when he's a dick. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I clocked in, I went to walk over there, and I saw he was over there. I was like, oh no. And I called management, and they were like, Xavier, he was like, I'm on my way right now. And he, like, rushed up there, and, like, of course, when, you know, we're not by ourselves, he's, like, fine.
Yeah.
So, like, they're having to, like, wait for proof, I guess, before they can actually ban him.
Why, really? They can't... A manager?
Look at this coffee.
So dumb. Yeah, over coffee too, of all things. And it's not even, like, the best coffee, either.
Like good burnt coffee.
It's, like, decent. It's better than, like,
And-
McDonald's or fucking...
And do it
Tim
right in
Hortons or
front of
something.
him.
Here we go.
Hey,
Anyways.
the best coffee has the consistency of tar.
You gotta be able to stand your spoon upright in it.
I stopped drinking it after, like, trying it, like, 3 times, because it literally gave me the shits, like, every time. And I was like, okay, yo.
Okay, yo.
Explosive diarrhea.
Yeah, I was like, out. You know, I'm out. I'm not lactose intolerant or anything, but it's just like, I'm out. Peace.
It actually does have that chemical property to cause you to have to do that.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
So if you're not used to it, it'll do it.
yeah, I need 80 anchor weed to make a cauldron.
Holy cow.
Good lord.
If I don't get any,
Sounds like a
bucks.
guild. It sounds like a guild looking for anchor weed.
Kiss, have you gotten the rank 2 yet of Mythic Numbers?
Hang on a second.
So Zool's down there apparently, so that's really exciting, and I cannot wait to kill us some
Hey, Myro,
Zool.
bet you can't jump it from here to the middle.
There's only Zool.
The only person in here that can do it is Erosi.
I got a glider.
No, you're not going down there unless... Oh,
I
wait.
triple dog dare you.
Alright, I'm just gonna jump. Fuck this.
Ooh, triple dog dare.
Alright, here I go. Yeah, slow fall on. Peace. Oh, okay, I made it. But the ads are gonna kill me now. Fuck.
It's not if you land in the middle.
Okay, yeah, oh yeah, right.
Sorry, Ouchie, you didn't click accept, so you didn't get the
I'm
message.
blinked. I'm alive!
Here they come!
Oh, no, I'm not. Shit. I'm invisible.
I wasn't sure if I'd be out of town or not.
Alright, they
No
got
worries.
me. Doesn't work. For science.
We got 5 bosses down on Wednesday, by the way, Ouchie. I don't know if I've been.
I was there with you for 2 of them.
Oh yeah, you came late.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was all trying to be helpful, and
He
Yeah,
came
well, I
in
didn't
when
know.
I left, so...
Kiss, everybody's inside, by the way.
I wonder if I could go
That
in that
cost
orb.
me 50
I'm gonna try
gold.
this again.
Not ever.
Bye.
Okay,
Oh no!
nine-
Oh my god!
nine-
Stop ruining my fun! Fuck!
Do it again. His ability's on cooldown.
I know it is. I'm gonna. Yeah.
where do we go?
Peace. Oh no! I'm not gonna make it. Fuck! I should have mounted. I'm gonna. My chin will hit the edge and I will die. Yeah, it's not working.
It's a half
blink.
victory. I tried to get
blink
Myro
again.
to do it, but I got
I'm on
somebody
cooldown.
else.
Oh my god! I displaced back up, but I'm still gonna die. All right, yeah,
I don't know what you guys are doing.
We're over here killing spell.
Well, I'm in the orb. That's news. If you guys come res me, I'll be in the orb.
I could have put a cookie on, or not a cookie, a soulstone on you before you went down.
Oh yeah. All right, let's try this one more time.
How do we get to where you? How do I get to where you are?
Huh?
I tried to summon you.
Okay, fire.
Okay, summon me again, because I thought you guys were outside trying.
No, we're inside.
Crash to the stairway on the left. So funny.
Give me a cookie. Science. Wow. Where are you?
There.
Oh, right on. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, yeah, I think Kissy. Damn, that'll help.
You didn't answer me, Kiss, if you got the rank 2 for the
Alright, I take my puppy out. Be right back.
Then
I think you missed.
I'm walking on the edge. Check me out. I'm gonna hit the chin. My chin will hit.
I think I do.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Why do you need 80 anchor wheat for 1?
For endless fathoms flask.
Wait, you're a maid. You could have just gone invisible before you hit the ground.
No. Okay, so I have the option to use a soulstone, and my body is inside this glob of red shit.
Yeah, that thing does damage, so you have to get out of it immediately.
So here we go. Let's see what happens. 3.
Yeah, I've done that before.
1. Bam.
You're gonna die.
Oh, it's a blood. Oh my god! I was in the orb, man. Fuck.
Why are we trying to kill each other?
We're not. We're just trying to see if we can get someone down there and alive.
Just trying some scientific experiments.
Just kill trash.
Shall we clear trash?
Sure.
Can the tanks get raid assist, please?
Yep, that's what I was just doing.
Just having some fun while everybody was coming still.
It's only 60 anchor wheat for rank 2.
Oh yeah. My bad.
Still a freaking crap load. It's just I have the rank 3 now, so I can actually proc.
Sorry, Maves, give me a second.
There we go. Time for trash. This raid is officially underway.
And this reorigination
Hell
array
yeah.
buff is weird. Haste is increased by 150, and it says your highest stat is always chosen, but my highest stat is critical strike because that's 60. I don't understand if
it's not based on like the percentage you have, but the actual raw points of it you have.
Oh. Oh, okay, I see. So, all right, yeah, okay. Right, so my haste is at 1,007. My crit's at 779.
Got him.
Yak will be home momentarily. He got stuck doing a last minute work thing, but he is on his way home. That's why I said hang on, because he was calling me. At least you can't get knocked off.
That's not true.
Thank goodness for small favors.
I've done it before.
I bet they'll hot fix it.
$5 says instead of getting knocked off, Myro gets knocked up.
Oh.
He doesn't need that responsibility.
Yeah, I've gotten knocked up in the air, just over the invisible wall.
Whoever we can hear clicking their keyboard, you should change to push to talk.
It's probably me, sorry. I'll change it as soon as...
I'm just being a smart ass.
As soon as we down this boss.
It's not super loud and annoying, but I can still hear it. So I'm just being a smart ass. By the way, Chandler, you should totally link your new weapon, because that's freaking awesome. Everybody do your mythics, because you can get shit like that.
Oh.
Nice.
Been trying.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I got this out of the mythic quest thingy. Where is it?
I
They're
need
giving
3 more.
weapons out?
I also.
Yep.
They can be weapons. I don't know if they all are.
I would like a weapon.
My shaman has a 380. It's stupid.
Here, I got this. The laser matrix. Which I hope will work good. Which I hope will work okay on Zool. But I'm also doing Zula's Arcane, which is not like what I usually do, so.
It's been a good loot week for me. Fire talked me into doing a 5 shrine.
Oh yeah, you got the stupid cloak.
BRB, we're talking about the weekly to do 4 mythics, you get a heroic cache. You are heroic raid cache.
Also, I thought the dungeon event was like supposed to give extra loot off last boss, and when I did one, I got nothing.
It's extra loot to a group, not to a person.
That's bullshit.
Okay. So it's 3 items instead of 2.
Still sucks.
Yeah.
Comment.
So one person can literally get 2 items instead of 1. That's pretty much what it's saying.
Well, that's bullshit.
That's also terribly worded.
Right, because like if you're me, you get nothing.
Yeah, I love those Azurite shards.
Yeah, man, they're the best. I'm telling you.
Can we get a summon stone real fast to get BRB here before we pull more shit?
The crafting mats are great too.
Thank you, thank you.
Do we gotta clear out this whole ring or just enough to the stairs?
To the stairs.
Just to the stairs, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna lower my.
Thank you.
Yay, stairs! I like stairs. Stairs are my friend.
Oh,
No.
and can I just say, I hate my alliance mage. She gets all the Titan Forge shit. All the time.
Oh, well, damn it. I'm in discipline. Like, why can't I heal?
Is that better? Shit, I adjusted it to.
Awesome.
Where that is or something.
Yeah, you got quiet over you just.
Like, is your mic on your head?
Yeah, it's next to my mouth, but okay. So what's the option?
You want the output to go up?
Yeah, a little bit.
I lowered the input volume because I was hoping that it would. Yeah, actually.
You can. There's a sensitivity bar that you want to lower, not the output frame,
Okay, so I'll put myself back up. Is this a good volume for people?
Yep.
Okay.
Watch out for the knockbacks. They're gonna knock you back and other stuff. So I wouldn't face your butt towards other ads.
Okay, the pet needs to stop pulling extra groups, please.
Yeah, somebody's cat's going crazy.
Must be mine for some reason.
Okay.
2 overs.
Testing. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Sorry.
Yeah, there's no way to keep up with all that shit pulled. Sorry.
Wow.
I don't know what's going on here.
Dismiss your pet?
It's still throwing blood globules at us.
I'm in combat, so that's probably why. Cause I had like some AoE effects on the ground.
Jump off the side. You're gonna kill all of us again.
Well, that was really strange because I couldn't hit nothing.
You were probably out of line of sight, like on the side of that bridge is weird.
No, it was on the...
Before we go down, let's summon the rest of the people.
Yep, we gotta
Right.
get Yak and Otis.
What I'm saying,
weird.
like, the side of that is really weird 'cause it did that to me and I sidestepped and then it was fine.
Alright. Yeah, keep your butt faced toward the stairs, you're gonna get knocked back into the other edge.
And I'm gonna say put all pets on passive just for this trash because there's so freaking much of it.
I think this trash is gonna decimate the raid unless we only pull one pack at a time.
That's what I was saying. Put pets on passive so we don't run into that again.
Oh wait, who still needs to summon?
Yak and Oticus.
I got both of them.
Yeah, both of them. Wait, let me give y'all cookies too, so just meet you at the bottom.
It's definitely a lot of trash.
And the Dominators are not CCable, I do believe.
Moose.
They can go immune.
There is some ads you can CC in that spawn the fight, not the Dominators though. It's the Hex Weavers or whatever.
Oh, in the fight, yeah, but I was talking about this trash. I think I was trying to sheep the Dominator the first time I was down
No
here.
pets.
Yeah, I
Turn
can't
my
stab
pet
them.
off.
They're all immune.
Yeah.
Where do you live, Beefy? It's 111 in Arizona today, so it'd be worse if it happened here. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you guys don't have the humidity that we did in Florida. Like I couldn't.
Yeah, you guys
breathe.
probably have humidity though too, so it's worse. Did I miss mage food?
It was at the top.
How are you alive with temperatures like that? People die at those temperatures.
Yep.
Oh wait, you're using the wrong scale. That's why.
It's the it's against the law to not.
Oh, just run
AC
past my
in Arizona.
I'm more making a crack about you guys using the wrong scale for temperature.
Yeah.
At 110 or 95 Celsius, you would die.
You and your Canadian temperature is what that sounds like to me.
Yep, it's
Nope,
112
nope.
degrees with a whopping
Remember, it's not Canadian.
11%
It's
humidity.
Everybody else. Except
You're
for
like-
you and two other crappy little countries.
Chandler, can you bring him around that edge? It's like a huge wall right there.
Yep, it's line of sight.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell Ono. He was like, no.
Yeah, I gotta be like in melee range to hit him.
Yep.
I got feared.
Oh
Myra
god.
pulled a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
We got this.
I feel like we need to back
Just
up.
back up.
Yeah, the casters will actually come to you. Like, if you move away, they will stop casting and come closer. Or we can death grip them in. I know we have limited death grips, but the whole move back part, so from where you guys are now, keep moving back. Come all the way up the stairs if you have to. Like, the casters do not generally have like 1,000-yard range or something.
Hey, Yak, did you change your microphone? Because it sounds different.
It's because it's not in his mouth. It was up by his ear.
Oh.
Yeah, that's entirely not my fault though.
There we go.
Yes, it is.
I'm pretty sure that Jackie was watching those no cat channels again, so.
It was like that last week too, or sorry, on Wednesday. So pretty sure you just forgot the move.
Yeah, these things happen.
I'm almost too afraid to ask what's a no-no cat channel.
Oh. Why would you ask?
I'm gonna be linking something in Discord later.
Because I said almost too afraid, not too afraid.
Oh no, you should be afraid.
Very.
Oh no, Ode, I hope she feels better.
I doubt it's dramatically worse than what I will visit sometimes on purpose.
I don't know about that.
Don't.
And of course, it's her birthday.
I said dramatically, not that it wouldn't be worse.
Did you give her too much cake?
I think they gave her a lot of shit at school today.
Oh no. Hope she feels.
We gave her the choice, either mommy or daddy, since it's daddy's vacation, and now she's up my ass.
And you can hear her.
Yeah, she's like, will you watch TV with me, Mom?
Aww.
Tell her yes, but you get to pick the channel.
Oh, God, no. It's Octonauts 24/7. That's what we're watching.
What's going on, guys?
At least, like, do... what's it called? What's that show? Rick and Morty or something.
I'm watching.
She does watch Henry Danger, surprisingly.
Or is she too young
South
for Rick
Park.
and Morty?
South Park is the
She's
best
3.
children's show.
Yeah, she just turned 3.
Oh, okay, so she's too young for Rick and Morty, too young to smoke weed. She won't get any of the humor.
Y'all have a good night. Sorry.
Bye, Ode.
See you.
Isaiah, I think I heard Isaiah there.
I heard him.
I'll say it, Bobby. Dost thou heareth the wild day?
I do.
What?
We are pulling trash for the 6th boss. If you're interested in coming in.
I'm coming because I know I won't be able to get on the wild for like ever as soon as I leave today.
Work sucks.
Yeah. Good news is I'll be running through Arizona a lot and Florida, so see you peeps later.
And I'm not in Florida anymore. So.
Florida and Arizona are nowhere near each other.
Right?
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I-10 is my best friend from now on, apparently.
I'm in South Florida.
I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to be going, but, like, the truck route I'm supposed to be on is Cali to Florida, all of those states on the south side of the U.S.
Mana break for healers.
So when that
Sorry about that. This will be the last one.
No worries.
When that oh no, there's more.
Yeah, she was pulling them as I said that.
Oh, I was like, I thought, oh okay. When that dude came in again today though, like I was shaking. I was like, I don't want to be here right now. Like I want to go home.
Yeah, Kern, in Arizona with it this hot, I actually went out and found like women's, like basically they look like men's boxer briefs, but they're women's underwear, and that's pretty much what I wear at home.
Sounds lovely.
Okay, so, sorry. You said you found underwear that looks like your underwear?
It looks like men's boxer briefs, but it's women's underwear.
How does that happen? I don't understand. Don't you guys roll with pennies?
To just hang out in?
To hang out in?
Yeah, hang out in panties and like a flannel shirt.
Only
no
for
bra.
sleepovers.
Right, only, yeah, what she said.
That sounds like my kind of party. Panties and flannel, man.
It's basically a pair of boxers and a tank top or a t-shirt is mostly what I wear.
Ah.
Because it's too damn hot for anything else.
Oh no, there's two.
That was the Ella song, right? It's too damn hot.
Yep.
Lizard person.
By the way, they get a damage and damage reduction buffs that are near each other.
Yeah, sped him, sorry. That sounded kind of funny.
Spread per pound.
Does it feel like more than 3 fingers?
It feels like 4.
Alright.
You can get knocked off.
Is it
the
the
edge,
minivan?
guys.
You touched there, no, it's fine.
You know, the minivan. 2 in the front, 5 in the back.
I had never heard that.
I think we need 50 yards on those mobs where they lose that aura. I could be wrong, but that's why this platform's so big, because we have to spread the dudes.
Okay, so which way am I going?
Oh, we should summon him.
I mean, I'm here. I just don't know where.
No, we got you.
Here is.
Just don't move.
Go left, not
Oh
right.
shit! Thank you for telling me.
Woo! How are we doing, huh? How are we doing? Man, I love this raid. Love it! Love this raid! Woo! Love this raid. Love this raid. Love this expansion. BFA is so good. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, they're fighting trash behind me and I'm looking away. How useful of me! Yay! Woo! Cool.
Does this like blood thing in the middle do something?
Yeah, it kills you if you go in it.
It's where your body goes when you die.
Can I go huggy?
No.
That's where that guy that assaults you at work is gonna go
Yeah, fuck that guy.
one day.
I was shaking. My coworker felt so bad. She was like, I'm gonna hug you now, okay?
Oh shit.
Any druids? Just dispel that debuff on him.
What, the presence?
No, the enrage. You can soothe it if you're a druid.
Can you trank it as a hunter?
You don't have trank shot anymore.
Yeah, we haven't had trank shot for 3 expansions now.
My pet
Eat yourself there, buddy.
shock.
I keep up on my fucking hunter theory, can you tell?
Wait, I thought Beastmasters, their spirit beasts have it.
Yeah, one of the spirit beasts has it. Oh no.
Mine does it.
Well, that was a hell of a leap. That was scary.
About to say, he just jumped from
Holy
the platform to the other.
shit.
That was some serious hops for that big lady dude thing.
It's a lady. It has tits.
Okay.
I mean,
Hey. It's
Hey.
2018. Don't gender shame.
Yeah, they have boobs.
I'm
Did you
pretty
just
sure
assume it's
Prem
gender?
has boobs.
Those are moobs, not boobs.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Still, it jumped from one end to the other.
It did, that was scary.
Oh, fuck this trash though, Jesus Christ.
So
And then
much of it.
Well,
hour
hey,
on-
you know, when you say fuck this trash. Yeah, you remember how on Wednesday I said that the trash before a boss usually sets you up for the actual boss encounter itself? Yeah, this is a trash boss.
I know. I have seen this fight.
Are you saying there's a lot of beers and knockoffs if you're not paying attention?
All of that, and there's a lot of ambiguous chest fat during this encounter, so don't be distracted.
Oh god, we pulled.
Oh no!
Run upstairs, quick!
Oh, fuck me. Sorry, I didn't realize the boss appeared right in the middle.
I think we're safe.
Oh, are you about to be disappointed?
Don't release Elris.
I just got dicked on by that little dog thing.
Krog.
Trash drops do not exist.
I got
For us, apparently.
2 greens.
I'm out.
Yes.
Not green ones only.
I'm scared. I don't know where to stand.
I was just following everyone.
Cool.
Is this
awesome.
an intensive fight?
Which is the minion that has bound by shadow? 'Cause I want to dispel it for a damage buff.
Not on normal.
Isn't it the little packs of 5 that have that?
I don't know. I thought it was the blood hexer.
Oh no, that's the stupid crusher when he does his little spherical buff thing.
You said spherical.
Is this the one? Okay, yeah, I haven't seen this one.
Gotta say, the little Krog right there, without like any added crap on it, looks awesome.
What sword, Dark? The one here?
So some guilds have been blowing time warp on time warp. Right on bolt. Just so we get some damage in.
Don't sweat it. We'll explain it. And one of the key things, whenever I know I've said this previously over years and stuff like that, but watching guides is useful for learning, for seeing the mechanics. But when like a guide says something like, hey, you guys should do this or you guys should do that, most of the time that doesn't apply to us, because the people making the guides, by and large, are not us. Like, I'm well aware of the fact that there are people in this raid that have limitations. I am well aware of the fact that some people have attention span issues. I'm well aware of the fact that we don't have the same comp as the people making the guides. So when they say something like, hey, what you need to do is you need to have your like 4 druids all do this, it maybe is shock, but we don't actually have 4 druids, so their strats don't work for us.
Got my mouse.
You know, when they say things like, make sure you have like all of your death knights do this and this, and I'm like, we have 2. Sometimes, no, we don't have Odin anymore, so we have 2. So our strats will deviate from the strats they use. The videos are useful as a visual aid, like, hey, the bosses and the ads are going to do this. Yes, some groups bloodlust out the gate to get out of phase 1 sooner, lessen their stacks on phase 2. Some wait till phase 2 and, you know, just muddle through it as best they can and then try to bloodlust in phase 2 and kill the boss quick before the dots kill you. Obviously, we're going to test it out and see what works best for us. But more importantly, remember, if I don't mention mechanics, it's not because I'm unaware of them, it's because I want them to kill everybody. When it's things like, hey, what just happened? And it's like, well, you got knocked off the edge. Well, what the fuck, you know? And then you'll remember, hey, that big ad does a big fucking knockback. That will prevent you from standing next to that big ad ever the fuck again. That's a lot more useful than me saying like, and the big ad named this has a knockback with a 5-yard radius or meters, depending on whether or not you're in America or not. And you don't want to be near that ad if you're melee, and you don't want to be near that ad if you're red. Fuck all that shit. It's so much easier to just let you die to it. So, what's up?
So I'm assuming this is a pretty ad-intensive fight, right?
This is an entirely ad fight. And yes, the EU does do its ranges in meters. Matter of fact, everywhere outside of America and I think Canada does do its in meters, I believe. Yeah, phase one, it's all ads. Like seriously, it's all ads. You cleave onto the boss type thing right there, but it's all ads. Phase 2, there's no more ads. It's just the boss. So any hoodles. There are arguably 4 different kinds of ads. One of them is real easy to handle. We have a couple of priests. So, first things first. The big crusher dude is absolutely fucking terrible. If I remember correctly, it's don't be in front of the big crusher dude. He does his angry cleavy move. Basically, we want to burn that bitch down like a motherfucker. The dude, like, so hang on, let me do my little marked things. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally DPS. There we go. So the big dude with the skull on his head, murder that motherfucker and always be behind him. The dude right there in the middle, the little blood hexer. Blood hexer is not that big of a deal. Blood hexer slowly fills up energy bar. When energy bar gets all the way full, does bad shit. Keep in mind, when that dude gets to 100 energy, I don't believe it has been patched yet, but and he starts casting his move, you can just stun him. You can stun him, knock him back. Any kind of hard CC will work. No soft CCs.
Blind, it doesn't work, so it has to be a stun.
Yeah, it's just the full-on stuns. Like Death Grip will work. An actual full-on knockback will work, but knockback knocks him out of range of melee, so try to avoid it. But Pally Hammer works really well. So when he gets to 100 energy, then stun him. I do not believe that chastising him works because incapacitate is it's kind of like a yeah, it's the same as blind. Intimidate should work. Anyway, the blood hexer, not that big of a deal. The little Krog dudes. All right, here's the deal with the Krogs. The Krogs kind of fixate on somebody and they go there and they just go nom nom nom.
I did another one later.
And then bite on you. They don't do a lot of damage with their bite. Like it's not like they put a huge dot on you. It's not like they hurt a lot. What happens though is they heal themselves for the damage they do. You can see that if you hover the tooltip. So if they're left unchecked, like they could be over there chewing on BRB for like minutes, and he can't kill them because he doesn't do enough damage to outdo what they're healing themselves. So we do need to kind of burn them down aggressively instead of just kind of passively. The Krogs explode. That's the problem with them. So if we leave them up for too long, they detonate, and when they detonate, they just really fuck the raid. They do like, I don't know, it's like 7.5K a second for like 10 seconds or something. It's really ridiculous, and that'll piss all the healers off. All right. And you can see there's marks all around the platform. All right. When ads appear, they can appear at these marks. When ads appear at these marks, we're gonna try to be like, hey, ads at this part. Hey, ads at that part. It's kind of handy. So, the big dudes need to be tanked. The big dudes need to be like faced away from the raid. There will be tank swaps, so be mindful that if the ad turns to face you, you need to move. Be very organic in your movement. And that leads us to, hey, one other neat little ability. Like there's those 3 ads up there. There's a 4th kind of ad that is a magic effect on players. It spawns a little like ghostly looking little ad blood thing, and they start marching toward people. This is where our wonderful priests come in, because those ads are spawned by a magic effect. You can mass dispel them. So dropping a mass dispel, which eats up a shitload of mana and has like a cooldown and stuff, but you can mass dispel and boom, all those ads are just gone. It's the preferred method to deal with them. That's.
I have a question.
Shoot.
Those ads that you were just talking about that we're supposed to master spell, or we should prefer to.
Yes.
Those guys. If you let the mages spell steal that first before you kill the rest of them, it gives us a 20% damage buff.
Yeah, but then you die.
I don't. Do I die, or is that on heroic and mythic?
You die. They give you a debuff and kills you. Everyone.
When the debuff, like when the thing expires or whatever, you're because the ads, when they get to you, they die, like they expire. It's not ideal. That's why the spell is still preferred. It's a 40.
So do we? Sorry. Do we? Do they spawn frequently enough that we can keep stealing the buff?
Nope. That's why it's not ideal. You won't be able to keep it up for long enough. And frankly, we don't need the DPS is not a high enough issue here for us. We've never, like in this entire raid encounter so far, we've never wiped at a berserk timer because we don't have the DPS. It's always mechanics is our weak point. So once we get Zool, because remember he's in the middle of the room, he's just going to stand there spamming spells at us. All right, that's all he's going to do. So we're going to cleave onto him. We're going to multi-dond onto him. But we're going to focus down the ads. Every time new ads appear, we are going to, hey, if you're a hunter, misdirect it to a tank. I don't care which tank you misdirect it to. Just make sure they aren't running around free. Murder the ads, murder the ads, murder the ads. Eventually, Zol's going to be like, fuck all this crazy noise. I can do this myself. And then it's just us versus him. And I'm not going to tell you anything else after that. All right? So cauldron it up, and let's get ready to rock this shit.
I have a question.
What's up?
So the first thing we go to is the skull. That's the first one we want to go for, right?
Yeah,
Did
sure.
I totally? Okay.
Yeah. There are new pre-pots. They are stronger with a much shorter duration. They do not last as long as the bloodlust.
Ah. Yeah, we would need the agility one, but
yeah, that's just an
prolonged
example.
power will just it would be good too, I guess, because I'm completely out of any sort of pre-pots.
I can make you. Oh wait, no. Can I make you? Never mind. No,
Thank you.
Sorry, that was completely useless.
Many deals for a friend.
There's a cauldron.
It doesn't disappear now when the things are gone, so if it's gone...
That's dumb.
Right?
It's not a cauldron anymore, it's just an empty pot.
Yep. So if anybody missed one, just say so.
When you mouse over it, it should say, instead of spirit cauldron, it should say empty cauldron.
Right.
Card, I actually read that if they found out you ever invested in a weed company, they can ban you from the United States as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw the same article. That's why I asked the question. Or used, or anything like that. Yeah, because it's not federally legal in the States.
And in some states, it's illegal.
Yeah, it's like yet is the operative part there.
It's illegal in my house because I'm deathly allergic.
That's okay. Memes are illegal in the EU.
Not yet, but they're gonna be taxed.
That was
That's a good one, Beefy.
Yep, so as soon as you say
taxed
Zach,
enough
get in the
as
door.
it is.
Everybody was good to go.
Okay.
That may have even been better than any of Myro's.
Oh, it definitely was better than all of my rounds.
You know what? Since we dropped a feast, I'll go ahead. All right.
Oh, I didn't get food.
So there's a mechanic in phase 1. I was gonna have it kill everybody, but we dropped a feast. But
You didn't tell me not to.
no. But so there's an ability that will it targets a player. That player needs to run the fuck away from everybody, because it does detonate, and it does a shitload of damage. And so, like, for example, if it targeted Myro would be like, yeah, I don't know what this is. Yak didn't say nothing. He wouldn't run away, and it would detonate and kill us all. So basically, if you get targeted by like blood revelations or whatever it is, yeah, kind of like the Argus orbs, run out of the group. Like run out of the group. Edge of the platform is preferable. So yeah.
Because you missed them, Zay.
It glitches, Zay. It doesn't actually go away when you're out of charges.
So that, yeah, we'll call that's about it. So yeah.
It's like the Argus orbs.
Let's give it hell.
So the Crusher guy first, then?
Bud Hexer, right? Yeah.
As long as we keep the Hexer that he just casts, so interrupt him. So if you have a lot of interrupts, like or rogues and shit like that, you can dot up the Crusher and then interrupt the shit out of the Hexer. If you have a long cooldown on your interrupt and stuff like that, focus on the Crusher, and the Krogs cleave onto those little bitches. If you multi-dot them up and then move off them. Yes, as new Hexers come in, if we can CC them, sheep them, whatnot, and then yoink them in as needed.
And the Krogs go wild.
One sec there. This is Karn. I'm gonna have to sit out this pull. I gotta go pick up my roommate. Someone stole the wheels off his bike.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Where do you live?
Why?
I don't know. I have no idea why someone would do this, especially
What
where
is
I
this
live.
world coming to?
Oh my gosh, okay.
Alright, back in a few.
Okay.
Fuck, you got assholes at Starbucks, people stealing wheels off bikes.
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask why you're putting, gold-plated tires on your bike, man.
America. Some
No, that's
must have
Canada
really
there.
needed wheels.
Yeah, that's Canada.
Oh,
I know what I left my
gold-plated-
bike up. You run it through the wheels and the there, and I take my seat off because it's a quick release. Because yeah, they will get stolen.
Oh yeah.
We put gold plating on.
Game faces, guys.
For the heat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's as I have foreseen.
A bit of frame rate lag right now. What's going on there?
Oh no! We're gonna get more ads. Here they come. There's that big detonation thing. Move away from everybody. That's what I was telling everybody about. Watch out, cause boom.
Oh,
That was
hey,
it.
I did a thing.
Yep. All right. Now murder the new ads. This is time for the spell went
You know
off
the
good.
CC guys, there's Hexer spawning.
Blind
Stop
is...
hitting it.
Kill it though.
It was CC'd. Stop hitting it.
Sorry.
Oh shit. I've
Oh,
got
which
dots
one
on
am I
it.
hitting?
There was no instruction on CC.
We're supposed to CC the new ones that come out, so we don't have multiple up free casting.
Why is it always me?
Remember, when the hexers get to 100 energy, they need to be hammered. When they're doing their fuck you move, if they're still alive for it.
New ad spawning and then need CCing.
Get that ring out. Get it out, get it out, get it out.
What hexer we're gonna kill?
Oh, okay.
Can't let those anchor Icarus get to him. They're healing him.
Okay. Keep in mind, I'm going to globally mute everybody shortly. I expect and I want and my goal is to have this pull be an abject fucking clusterfuck. I want people to be like, oh shit, ads come in fours. Oh shit, Krogs run like crazy. Oh shit, this happens. I want that to happen to you. Or the alternative we can always go back to from like 6 or 7 years ago is we're all going to sit down and I'm going to explain the fight for like 30 minutes and we're going to have a quiz that everybody has to pass if they want to raid. That's a shit show way to do it. So please don't side seat raid lead. Please don't try to help.
Release.
Okay, so Tank has a question.
Yes, go ahead.
If we're CCing one hexer at the beginning and another hexer shows up or another and there's 3 on the board, when you guys, how do you know which one the tanks should grab at that point?
Right. That's what I was going to say. Now I'm going to be like, hey, now that you guys are aware that this is not something like, here, let me put it this way. For those of you who remember back in the day during Hellfire Citadel, remember when everybody's like, hey, let's go do Mythic. Heroic is such a joke. And I'm like, all right, fine. And we went and did Mythic on the first, like the assault. And it was just a complete shit show. Everybody got steamrolled and we died in like just a minute, right? This is kind of like that. This is where, hey, we did a whole fuckload of one-shots on like Wednesday. Everything went down fairly easily and smooth. If you are overconfident, if you're complacent, you will get murdered here.
Yeah.
So it's important that we be aware of how lethal the ads are and how important it is for placement. So now I'm going to put the marks up where the ads are going to spawn. We're going to have a discussion about the order they need to die in. We're going to have the discussion about CCing the ads because now everybody can see what happens. All right? Let me just get down there.
Yeah, y'all can jump off where you spawn in. There's an airstream that brings you all the way down to the bottom.
Does anybody have any talent tomes?
Rip by Rooney.
Nobody? Anybody?
I gave all mine out last time.
What we doing, guys? What are we doing? Having fun? Enjoying the raid so far?
All right. So, largely put, the hex ads, they come out at the, skull X, square moon. And realistically, the order I'd kind of like them to die and be pulled in is like, come on, this is fairly standard. Skull X square moon. Go round. That's how I want that to work. So the guy over at Moon should probably be the last one to get yoinked in and murdered. If you get the large ring, like it's not even a ring, it's this large nebulous red cloud shit underneath you, please make your way quickly as much as you can over to the little condom mark. That way you can drop your icky puddle, and that way we know where the ads are to get rid of them. It's hard to stress this enough. I did mention on the first poll, misdirect ads like crazy. I don't care which tank they go to. But if you're a hunter, please pick a tank. I don't care if it's Jad, I don't care if it's Chandler. Put them either as your focus and then misdirect to your focus, or write up your macro for it. But all the incoming ads, like the Krogs primarily, should be MD'd to tanks. In a second here. Yeah, and that right there should help significantly. And I think that's where we're going to leave this next pull at. Okay? And you're going to see a huge improvement between that first shit show pull and this next one. So understand where those marks are. That's where those blood hexers are going to spawn. So for hunters, you can throw frost traps there. Again, just know that if one of them gets free, okay, like if one of those hexers, the trap misses or something like that, that's not an invitation to just DPS it harder. That's a, we have multiple mages, that's a turn and sheep the fucker. If the guy's dotted, okay, chain sheep the fucker until the dots are expired. Just keep them from casting, because the casting is bad. I know I didn't cover the little red oozes that walk toward the boss, because if you do it properly and you stun them when they're doing their full energy cast, you won't even see those red blobs. Okay, it's all good. So focus up, mind your own accountability. If you get that red swirl of shit under your feet, run toward the condom. Condom equals safety and protection. Okay? I'm lying, but try to believe me anyway. All right? Let's do this shit. First swirl's getting ready to come up. Watch out for the big smack. There we go. Here come the Hexers. So if we can get the one over there at square CC, that'd be great. Go ahead and get Skull in. Get the Icky Red to the Condom. Everybody should be moving away from Condom, by the way. You don't want to be heavily near that unless you are dropping the bad thing. And we should probably go ahead and grab the other Hexer in. Let's focus it.
Oh no.
It's gonna be worth it when we actually kill Zul, though. Kill Zul. This fight's not too bad. It's kind of. I guess it's a little bad. It's a little bad. A little bad of a fight. Not like the greatest fight, but it's a little bad. There's some deadly things. Just gotta do some things.
Did everybody see that or no? Because I can do it again, but. All right, if you look back up here at the top platform, right? Okay, there's a hunter up here, right? If you jump down, you're fine. But if you do this, there are limits to where the wind will hit you.
That's funny. It just jumps off and falls. Oh man.
Hey, now you know.
Hey, you can see the swirls. If you go off to the side, there's none there.
Sounded refreshing. Okay. Somebody
the
cracked
feeling
open a
like
can.
All right, so. I do wish that we could have like 2 of the same mark at times. That'd be so much handier. All right, so we did get a red globule, like the little blood glob, started moving toward the boss. That does heal the boss when it gets to him. So that's why we want to avoid letting the blood hexers finish their full energy cast. We did have a number of folks that died to Krogs. So that tells me 2 things. One of which is, remember, please, Misdirect does have like a 30-second cooldown. Try to save it for ideally when you don't need to use misdirect on the blood hexers. They're getting yoinked in and just murdered, so that's fine. Krogs run around like crazy, so misdirecting them is very handy. But more importantly, if you have a Krog and it is eating your face, there's a song, and I think you'll know the words. It goes something like, "Run to the tank, run to the tank. It's really hard to get aggro when you're so far away." You know, there's other words in there, stuff like, you know, quit being fucking shitty and bad. No, but I'm
Beautiful.
kidding. But no, if there's something eating your face, understand that Jad and Chandler have their own jobs to do, and running out to taunt a mob off of somebody is not one of those jobs. This isn't a 5-man. So if you have a Krog and it's eating your face, I don't care if you're deeps, I don't care if you're heals, I don't care if your face is tasty, run to where the boss is in the center there, and either Chandler's little thrash move or Jad's consecrate will take that Krog off of you. And there's one other thing that I find that is very, very helpful. And for those of you who remember Rovan, Cody from way back in the day, or Ethan's another popular one. The solution to a mob beating on your face isn't DPS it harder. It's that mob needs to go to a tank. So if you're wailing on a mob and you strip threat off the tank, swap to run to the tank and swap to a different mob. I strongly recommend DPSing the mob the tank is on.
How about I stop bouncing?
It makes it far less likely you're going to strip threat. All right.
I keep looking over.
Again, if you get the bloody swirl under your feet,
I look like a
run
doof.
it toward the condom. Okay. If you are way the fuck far away, for whatever reason, and you can't get to the condom, if you look all the way across the room, there's a diamond over there. Condom and diamond are places where we're going to be running and dropping our ready red bloody pool shit. As long as we're not dropping in the middle, ideal. Please remember that the hexers. Yep, I noticed, Ophi, you were doing on point. But please notice the hexers come out in pairs. It's easy to know which one we're going to kill first because they're in pairs. So either they're going to be at, skull and square, you kill the skull one first, or they're going to be at X and moon. You kill the X one first. That part is not, or should not be complicated. That's ridiculously awesome. Keep in mind, yoink the hexers in, fuck them to ground zero. I understand that right now we only have Krauser for yoinking, so use both hands, and that's about it. So you will notice, and this is also fun and important, you will notice that the big crusher, the big ad, periodically, mostly I see Chandler doing it, I'm just saying, but if you see the big ad moving off toward the side of the platform, there's a reason for that. It's because he does a big smashy death move. Range, stay on him. But yeah, that's about it. And for Mace, I know you aren't, but I just want to make it clear. Don't root ads. Rooting just prevents from getting death crypt. That's about it. Let's do this shit. We're going to be wiping at this for a little bit, folks. I just want you to know. So it's not going to be a one-shot night. And that's fine, because we need to learn how the fight goes, not just get lucky. Oh, look, we killed it once, and then wipe on this for 6 weeks or something. I want us to get a nice flow.
I do have one suggestion, if we could. Jad, can you not be mounted on the pole so that we can that the hunters can misdirect you? Because when you're mounted, they can't misdirect.
True.
Does that work with a regular mount, or are you talking about the crusading horse, or both?
I'm not sure about the pony.
Mount.
I think it's just regular mount.
It is. It's just regular mount.
In answer to your question, Curdle, it's one of those. How fresh is the hexer? How many crushers do we have up? Like, if we have one crusher up and he's got full life, and we're getting a second crusher shortly, the first crusher needs to be dead. If the hexer is at half life and his energy bar is almost full, we're not going to be able to kill him before he finishes casts. So use your best judgment. In all fairness, oh, that's right, they put a fucking cooldown on flame shock now. Jesus Christ. Chain lightning the shit out of everything.
Use enhancement?
What was that, Fire?
I just switched over to enhancement from elemental.
I'm
seeing which one I like best.
Cool beans. All right, so again, fuck them up, folks.
Here we go.
It's gonna be a little bit of refining. Remember, if something's eating your face, run to the tank. Tank will save you.
4, 3. Here we go. Oh, that was a horrible trap throw. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that was awful. It was so bad. I don't know if I've never played this game before. God damn. Look how horrible. It's horrible. Okay, follow some DPS.
Alright, here comes the munchkins. And run out of the group. Go, 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 go. Condom, condom, condom. Everybody should be moving away from condom.
Much better.
Alright, get the skull in, please. Yep, fuck him up. We got another blood debuff coming, and take a look, it's on me. Run, 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 yak.
You want me to grab the other hexer or not yet?
Yeah, grab him, grab him, grab him. Get ready with the stun on that blood hexer. We got more Kroggies coming. And we can probably get ready to pull in the next hexer.
I need 3 seconds before it's up.
It's all good, it's all good. Can use it full energy, get ready to stun. There, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, get the hexer in, please. We got some Kroggies coming. Get ready with the stun on the hexer.
We want to get the healer up.
I can get him.
I was gonna save it just in case.
Blood, 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 blood.
Get the ick out. Run, 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 run.
Try not to stand on the bear if you can help.
Hexy. Oh no.
Split out.
I stood on the bear.
Alright, one thing to keep in mind is if the bloods happen, yeah, we can kill them. In an ideal setting, the bloods won't happen, so that's why I didn't prioritize them on the kill list. We need to ad wrangle, and if you ad wrangle properly, you won't get the bloods. But we are getting another set of hexers coming up, so we need to focus on the ones we got up. So, murder, 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 murder.
Yeah, she walked right over the trap.
I think they got yanked.
Could be.
Yeah, 2 crushers up.
Yeah, no. All right, so to inject a bit of math into this real quick here. When folks swapped, like when the blood got spawned and folks swapped to the blood, keep in mind that little blood that's oozing toward the middle there, that thing's got like a billion or whatever. No, it's 1 million life. That's as much life as a hexer. So if you swap to the blood, that means the hexer stayed alive, basically. Like the life pools are fungible. That's half as much life as a crusher. So if a blood Iker gets spawned, that means we failed at a mechanic. It doesn't mean swap to the blood, because you'll notice once that first blood got spawned, all right, that's kind of when our grouping went to shit. Because it cost us 1 million damage on ads, and then when another blood got spawned, it cost us another 1 million, and then we end up with a second crusher. That's part of the reason why it's imperative that we fuck up the hexers so they don't spawn a blood. If they do spawn a blood, fine, let that blood just mosey on through. Yes, it does heal the boss. Yes, it heals the boss for the amount of life it has, so it'll heal the boss for 1 million if it just saunters straight up to him. I would rather the boss get 1 million more life than have us have ads run out of control. No, it's all good. I just not just that, but the bloods are also going to be wading through all the cleaves, AoEs. They're not going to make it to the boss with full life. It's not a big deal. And if we do pull the hexers appropriately, and if we do stop them from casting congeal blood, there won't be any oozes to address in the first place. So that's why I generally don't explain every mechanic, because if you do it right, you don't need to address some of them. I will say there was vast improvement. It was so much better than the first pull, right? And the third pull was better than the second pull. This next one will be better yet. Be mindful, like watch your timers. when blood hexers are about to be summoned, same thing with the Krog, same thing with the Crusher. When they're all getting summoned, they have a 4-second summon time. Like, you can actually see them before they're interactive. So, like, for hunters, don't throw your trap, you know, at an empty space. Wait till you see the guy forming up. All right. You know, for the Krogs, don't misdirect the second the Krog timer's up. Wait till you can actually see the Krogs. But for the folks moving the red pool out to the edge, and for the priests who are on top of the dispels, fucking amazing. That's been handled really well. As we noticed just at the end of that last pull, 2 Crushers up is pretty much we're fucked. All right. So, you know, I was saying use your best judgment in prioritization. Yeah, that's ideal. Fuck up the Crusher, fuck up the Caster, fuck up the Krogs. Basically, fuck up everything. So,
the boss is a cameo.
Yep. So we're gonna give it probably another 2 pulls, and then we're gonna change 1 or 2 things. Okay. So keep doing what we're doing. Rawr.
Alright.
I need a minute, please.
All right, do me a favor. Hey, Ophi. Ophi. Could you do me one solid, and could you life grip Heather to right here, where I'm jumping? All right, let's do this pull, everybody. Everybody, please don't misdirect to Heather, no matter how badly you want to, Yak. That first big red icky pool, please go hug Heather. Bitey Krogs are coming.
I'll take care of CC Square.
Alright, yoink X in, fuck him up. Fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up. Alright, go ahead and yoink in Moon. And dot up that Crusher, fuck him up. Get the icky red out. Run, 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 run. Hexers are coming. Grab Skull first, please.
If you circle under your feet, move to condom.
Bitey Krogs, and if there's a blood, ignore the blood. Kill the ads, kill the ads, kill the ads. Blood is not an ad. And we're gonna get another set of hexers. Kill X first, please. Go ahead and yoink in the square. Go ahead and yoink in skull. We got the Bitey Krogs coming. Murder, murder, murder. We got another big guy coming.
Oh, stupid travel time left then.
We got next hexers up. Go ahead and kill X, please. You want to come in? Yep. So, once again, 2 crushers up led to the death. Please remember, it's important to not die. So again, if you have ads on you, stop them from being on you. Run to a tank.
Elfie, why did you pee on BRB? I'm gonna piss on you. Piss on you. Gonna piss on you.
You mind if we take a break? I gotta let the...
Yeah, actually, I was gonna say actually, I was just telling Kiss, like, after this poll we were gonna do a break. So, yeah.
7 minutes. Can we just have 10? It's only 3 more.
I know, but you know, once you start doing break inflation, the next thing you know, you got to spend like 22 minutes to take a piss. It's just rough. No, so go do your thing.
All right, break time.
And grab a drink. It's probably not enough time to go buy beer, so this is why you should have friends and or roommates who will go buy beer for you. So
I'm gonna go get
shake it
another
off.
beer. Beer's empty. Beer's empty. Need more beer.
And that was definitely progress.
Cool.
It does get smoother It gets so much smoother the more often we do this.
All right.
Can I just confirm with you, because I think I missed it with being away and helping Buddy with bike tire thing. What is the priority on ads in order?
Okay.
Okay, priority on ads. If there's a crusher up,
No.
and you can see your timer that there's another crusher about to spawn, then the first crusher takes priority over
Okay.
everything.
I'll be back in just a minute, guys. Gotta go
If
get
there
another beer.
are multiple
See you
blood
soon.
hexers, one of them should be low on life and takes priority. The higher the energy on the blood hexer, that, like, if a blood hexer hits 100 energy, then periodically it'll cast Congeal Blood, which heals the boss. They can be knocked back, they can be death gripped, they can be a full stun will work. Things that are disorient, things that are a soft CC, a lot of in combat CCs won't work. Like, they can be sheeped, but it's really hard to beat their cast with your own cast. Insta casts are best. Butt hexers are something totally different, and they are on that no channel. Krogs are not on the list. If there's any ad up, that ad should take priority over the Krogs. If there's a blood is not on the threat list. You can cleave onto it, AoE it, knock it back, whatever, but don't swap to it.
So, blood hexers, crusher, unless another spawning, Krogs.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
Thank you. Just wanted to make sure of that.
Nope. That's on it. And dude, you guys know that you would run around Org and you would CC all the little bugs running around Org. When the tank takes the crusher to the side, if you're melee, beat on something nearby. If you're ranged, stay on the crusher, ideally. If it's in range, stay on it. Now, see, this is something that is challenging, but the blood hexers, they pick off the weak. They pick off the low in health.
I'm back.
So
I have returned. Headset on.
It makes it rough. Like, if you're already being eaten by Krogs, you'll be targeted by more little blood bolts. That's why it's important to get them onto a tank. Because once you start getting low in health, then they just gang up on you and kill you. And ideally, we want nobody dead moving forward. Go, take your break. I'll talk afterward. Go. Everybody should be taking a piss, grabbing a drink, taking a smoke, whatever you need to do. Shake it off. I'm gonna go do all of those things and take a shower and finish college and raise some foster children.
Another
so I'll see you guys in 3 minutes.
Yingling Oktoberfest. Have it. Oh, it's so good. Ooh. This is such a good beer. Hold the beer up to the camera. It's holding the beer up to the camera, I think. Let me see, are we good? I can kind of see it. There it is. You see the beer? There it is. There's the beer. There is the beer. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Some really good beer. Okay. Did you see that, Myro? There we go. It's so good. I love this beer. Ah. Oh man, we got 1 minute. One minute to go. 1 minute to win it. I really need to. I have all of our guild's first boss kills recorded so far. They're on the stream footage. The first like 3 that we killed, those are over on Twitch right now. But I've got the raw video files. I'm gonna try to find some time this weekend. I'm going to basically slice those up and individually upload our first kills for each boss. So there's gonna be a Talic video, a Mother video, Fetid Devourer, Vectus, Zekvaz. Forget what the fuck that guy's name is, but that guy, the old god guy. And hopefully, I'll have a Zul video. That's the plan, right? A Zul video. So, let's keep it up. I think we're gonna kick some ass here. And, yeah, let's kill us some Zul.
We still have a few people AFK.
I'm sorry.
I gave you an extra long break.
I'm messing with my UI. I'm here. I'm ready whenever.
You sound really quiet today, Opie.
Opie's just mad because I have a magical intrusion dampener active.
Okay. Did you guys watch the Run to the Tank video? There'll be a quiz.
What a miss.
Starbucks sells more than coffee, Crosser.
Yeah, there's food and stuff.
I have a fabulous chai tea.
I was gonna make one, but I had to put my stuff down today.
It's 112 degrees, so I have iced chai tea.
Alright. So, improvement. This pull right here, I want us to do the same thing we've been doing. I want to make one. No, that's not true. I want to make at least one observation right now.
Just making sure everyone's here so they can hear your observation.
If you get that icky blood shit under your feet, please stop running towards like the section over there by the square. That's where Chandler is pulling the big ad, and he's still going to pull the big ad over there. It's just going to kill the shit out of you. So don't do that. Run toward the condom or run toward the diamond. Those should be the safest places for you to run that icky shit to. That, and it also makes it easier for our priests to know where to go to dispel shit. So, just saying, handy, easy. And
I don't even want no fire.
Seeing as how that came right on the tail end of IHOP and toilet blowing up a bowl makes me think that you just went into your bathroom with a cherry bomb and giggled like a middle schooler. Anyway, one of the things that is important, the Krogs spawn the same place pretty much all the time, front and back of the room, 2 and 2. The Crusher spawns in like the same place all the time, back of the room. The Hexter spawn in one of the 4 places, and
I want it to be like muscle memory, like ingrained. If a Hexer spawns at Skull, that's the first one we're yoinking in. I want it pretty much yoinked in as soon as it's yoink worthy. Like, I don't want both Hexers getting CC'd. I want one getting pulled in and just murdered right out the gate. Because then we don't have to worry about CCing them and stopping their cast because they have no energy. As soon as that first Hexer is dead, I want that second Hexer pulled in. Like, I want them to be like, yoink in, fuck murdered, yoinked in, fuck murdered, chill. All right?
So, clarification.
Yes.
The first Hexer you just want us to take, no CC. The second Hexer, you want it yoinked in right after the first one, and nobody's working on Crusher?
No, the Crusher needs to be wailed on. And I know it's probably a while back, but the Crushers have double the life of anything else. If you don't have an effective stun, if you don't have a interrupt handy, like if your interrupt has a really long cooldown or whatever, you should be focusing mostly on the Crusher and cleaving onto the Hexer. If you have a reliable stun, then I want you focusing on the Hexers when they have higher energy. For example, shit, I'm marksman, I don't have a pet out, I'm probably fucking terrible. So I don't have any kind of thing I can use on the Hexer. So I'm sitting there shooting the Crushers and cleaving over onto the Hexers. If, like for Myro, for example, he kicks every, 10 seconds?
Kick is gone. I used kidney shot. No, I can kick, but the kick won't work on a Hexer. It's a kidney shot.
No, stop. The kick works on their regular spell cast, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, Blood Shard. Yeah.
Yeah, every Blood Shard you can interrupt is one less going out. That's what I was saying.
Okay.
So, yep. But essentially, Jad, yes. Pull the Hexer in. We murder the shit out of it in the group, like in the cuddle puddle in the middle. As soon as it's dead, pull the second one in, murder it in the little cuddle puddle in the middle, and once that's dead, everybody should then be on the Crusher. We should have enough time to kill the Crusher each time before the second one spawns. When Chandler's dragging the Crusher out for its big slam, Rain should stay with it. Like, Rain should just keep shooting it and tracking it as it moves. Melee, fuck up any of the existing Krogs that are still in the middle of the room with Jad. And if all the Krogs are dead, wail the fuck on Zul. Alright? Is everybody cool with what I just said?
Yep.
Alright, no questions.
Good.
Alright. We're gonna give this another fucking pull. We're gonna do this a couple of times because, again, I want it to be very fluid, very second nature to, oh look, Hexers respond, yoink, kill, CC, yoink, kill, and then everybody on the Crusher, and then, oh look, next one spawned, yoink, kill. We're gonna fuck it, tug it, pull it, and then we're gonna apologize and make it breakfast. So, let's rock.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Gonna kill the boss. Gonna kill the boss. Gonna kill the boss and get some loot.
4, 3, 2, 1. Everything is as I have foreseen.
That was beautiful. Everything's dead but the Crusher, and the Crusher's just about perfect.
Yeah, see, now we get free up time on the boss, murder, 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 get the icky puddle out, and oh look, we got Krogs coming. Here they come, 2 by 2. Get the icky thing out. Everybody should be running away from the icky thing. Don't stand next to him. And Hexer's up. Yoink it in. And yoink the second one in, please. We get little Kroglings.
Okay, to work on that pressure.
Alright, I'll be grabbing Moon.
Try and get the other one over.
Sorry, I know I didn't drop all in the right spot.
Alright, I'll grab Moon.
Get after you.
Remember, Moon is ideally Moon is the last one we're going to be grabbing.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I'm
Where
just
I
saying.
need the CC.
Yep, just going around. We got the Kroglings coming. Yep. So, I can tell you guys again where this one went wrong. And that's why we were doing the practice. Like, I know that we, I think at one point we yoinked the blood instead of the Hexer.
Yeah, I misclicked targeting, sorry.
No, it happens. And that's why I was saying we need to focus on the, like skull, then X, you know, going around the edge of the room.
Rip.
There, my Krog blew up.
Yeah, bad shit eventually happens. You know, that's the downside of when things start going bad, they cascade bad. And
It was
because
really well
until
the blood came into the raid, it was really good.
Yep. As soon as we had that blood, you'll notice everybody swapped to the blood, and we DPS the blood to death.
But then we had two crushers.
Then we had two crushers. Granted, it wasn't as bad as the first time we had two crushers, but it still throws off our flow. So, focus. Yep. Like I said, focus. I think we're getting the flow down a little bit better now. You will notice the ads don't come in a random order. Like it's always going to be, we start off with these ads, and then the first thing we get is 4 Krogs, and then we get 2 Hexers, and then we get a Crusher, and then we get 4 Krogs. So it's getting the feel of that flow. And exactly true, Carrots. Oh my god, it's not like we're wiping at 1% for like 3 hours.
Or like 6 months.
6 weeks. Gorebelly was 6 weeks, man. That sucked so bad. And remember, this is also, this is very helpful and very useful because, and I know this, this can be very frustrating and it can be exasperating, and you're like, man, why can't we just do this? And I know that a lot of people feel that way, and that will, in my opinion, that will motivate you to manage your own shit and contribute, as opposed to being like, everybody else do mechanics, I don't have to, that kind of thing. So once we have this down though, and let's say next week Craggy comes with us, cool, you know what, everybody else in this raid, all like 24 25 of us or whatever, already know what the fuck to do, and it's unlikely Craggy will kill us just by himself. All right, that's why it's important for all of us to learn how we're doing this shit real well. You guys, okay, as long as you guys are on your shit, cool. Like, I don't know how you guys are doing that, but like, if Krauser is death gripping the first one and Karn is grabbing the second one, awesome.
That's the plan. We were whispering.
It's a pretty solid plan. All right, so we're gonna have less downtime where I'm talking between pulls. It's gonna be like, pull, I'm gonna say like, hey, we got to adjust this or fix that, and we're gonna come back in, we're gonna buff up, we're gonna pull, and we're just gonna go boom, 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 until this becomes more, again, like I said, muscle memory and without thought. So remember, Moon should be the last one pulled, Square should be the second to last one pulled, start at Skull, then X, just boom, boom, around the room. Okay, that way everybody knows where to pre-planned their DPS. Yeah, let's get ready to do this shit, yo.
Sorry, I was testing my macro. It works.
Ready, Freddy. Boom, 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 boom.
You guys making sure it was
boom, boom, boom,
targeting the right one to repent.
Boom, boom.
Alright, let's do this shit. Misdirect on the pull, folks. Hexers are coming.
Well, she just politely walked towards us.
She wanted to make an entrance.
Run! Run!
Yeah, it's alright.
Alright, I guess I'll be grabbing next.
Skull first, always.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Yep, because again, that means we end up with two.
Yeah, now my camera was didn't see it. I was looking around. My fault.
It happens. Just for next time.
Yep, pound that Hexer to death, and please fuck up that Crusher.
BRB, do your thing.
I hope you were in range.
Take off that Crusher.
You can't see whether you're not ready.
Oh, so it can be feared.
Blood Hexer's hitting me.
Sorry, I feared the edge.
Get out! Get out!
Gotta move with that blood.
Didn't bear it.
I need rooted power. Alright, grabbing skull.
Alright, so my recommendation there, Krauser, to make that easier, is if you watch your timer and it says like Hexer incoming, you should be facing toward where the skull is. Like, so you can see skull, and if you don't see one appearing at skull, that way you can turn very quickly and see the one at X. So it's just process elimination going around, just, you know, starting at skull, going clockwise. And that way we don't inadvertently pull the less ideal one. Again, nobody should be running with the Crusher to the edge of the platform. Range should be on that. Melee should not be chasing it. Also, yeah, that's about it. And yeah, if you are misdirecting folks, by the way, I know I've said before, it doesn't matter which tank you're misdirecting to. Here, we do have a very delineated, you know, Jad is taking the masses and Chandler is taking the crushers. Yep, so Krogs should all be going to Jad. Feel better, Heather? Take lots of drugs.
Yeah.
Night, Heather.
So I know shit can go crazy, go nuts, but this is the thing. Very little of this fight is actually random. If you do what you are supposed to do, then it looks like a very choreographed, like, ballet. Like the person with the blood shit under their feet should run over to Condom. If they can't get to Condom, they're on the wrong side of the platform, they get over to Diamond. That's just it. We have, even with Heather leaving, we have a number of hunters. We should be able to frost trap anywhere in this room very quickly. That's true. The sisters are terrible. You know, Krauser's going to be yoinking in the first Hexer. Karn's going to be yoinking in the second one. It shouldn't surprise anybody when that happens. Krog's coming in. Realistically, you should see a whole shitload of barrages. And they should all be sending those Krogs over to Jad. Okay. So, let's do this shit, yo.
There's still should still be a bunch of foods in the guild bank if people want to grab some. If let me know, I can put more in.
Sorry, I just heard the freaking bump myself.
Oh, can't get it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, just as a heads up for the hunters as well, there's no need to ever trap or CC anything at Skull, since Skull will be the first thing we are yoinking and killing. Alright?
Wouldn't that be the same with X too, since they always spawn opposite?
They don't always spawn opposite, sometimes they spawn, like, two on a side. Oh, look, it's Bitey Krogs. Here they come. 2 by 2. You get 20 seconds to finish off that crusher. So melee on the Kroggies, range murder the crusher. Get ready for the hexers.
Gotta get the crusher down. Gotta get the crusher down.
Need a CC on X. Thank you.
Yeah.
Here come the hexers coming. Alright, need a CC at X and you into the square.
BRB.
Ah, I meant Skull, my bad, my bad.
Oh,
Run,
that's
Karn.
gonna hurt.
refreshing. Good.
Oh shit, my son's about to yank something off. Hold on.
Yep, that circly thing under your feet. Go to diamond or condom, please.
I'm always accidentally clicking on those. Ugh. I think when I get those videos out, I've accidentally clicked on the gateway every time they're up.
Oh no, bitey frogs.
Taking a square.
Bubble corn.
Next set of hexers are coming. We're going to want to grab square first.
You want me to get Ode up?
Sure.
We need a CC on X, yoink in skull.
I got the thing.
Kill the crusher.
Grab an X.
Yeah, grab. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Fuck him up because he's about to summon the Icky Blood Puddle. Stick with it, folks. You guys are almost in phase 2.
BRB.
Alright, we're just about there, so Set of hexers right there. Fuck them up, fuck them up, fuck them up. We're gonna get Krogs coming. We need a CC on X. Alright, and go ahead and lust it. Murder ads, murder ads, murder ads, murder ads, murder ads. Big time murder ads. Like if there's an ad, murder it.
Fuck.
Oh, we hit in rage. I was wondering what hit me so hard.
No. So, welcome to phase 2. And yeah, he's pissed and enraged.
Does he enrage after we take him to phase 2, or is that...
No, that just means we took too long.
10 minutes. Fuck,
Well-
okay, shit. Jesus Christ, okay.
Was the bloods like healing him too much?
Can Druid dispel that?
No.
The invasion of the boss? No, it's just a ranged timer.
That's a berserk. That's just a timer thing. So, essentially, what that means is we just need to focus on our ads a lot better, so that they are dying more expediently, and we have more dot time on the boss, more uptime on the boss. But this is part of the reason why. Yeah, we got like almost no bloods. I think we had 1, and it barely healed him.
I feel like I need to go Deathstroke for this.
Whatever gets the most oomph, haha. And again, as long as we can get the ads yoinked in, cleave, 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 get the ads yoinked in, cleave, cleave, cleave. Ideally, we want to have mild downtime. This is why some groups will bloodlust early in the fight in order to push phase 2. So I know I mentioned to Kiss and us, I think I mentioned to 1 or 2 other people. So because I'd like us to get to phase 2, this is a DPS and ad management check. Because you can do the ad management like tits, man. And then what happens is what we just experienced. The boss will eventually enrage and just murder all of us. We did get him to 40%. So what we're going to do on this pull coming up right here is we are going to make sure that everybody misdirects. We are going to lust out the gate on this pull. Okay? Instead of saving it for later, we're going to lust out the gate. We're going to pound the boss as hard as we can right out the gate, while still doing all the ads. So when the Krogs get spawned in, like 30 seconds in, we're going to swap to the Krogs and shit. But that will give us a huge leg up on pushing them in, pushing phase, all right? One thing I want to, we do have 3 hunters. I'm usually over on the side of this platform so that I can CC Moon all the time. It would be nice if either Ono or Carrots, if one of you could try to keep an eye on Square, or not Square, I'm sorry, X, because...
Yeah, that's where I've been.
Yep, because we've had a couple of issues with that guy not getting CC'd early enough. So, we're going to cauldron it up. Everybody be on your, as a best behavior, if you will. Remember, we're lusting out the gate, so misdirect is super important, or you will get just face eaten, and that defeats the purpose.
Where is the cauldron?
Star.
Right next to Star.
It disappeared this time?
No, someone was standing on it.
anybody didn't get a flask, I got an extra.
Same.
Yeah, I didn't get one. But, yeah, I'm not there right now either.
Why not?
Changing things over to Destro. Or we can get some more, like, burst.
Also, if we feast, would help us, maybe.
I will drop another feast if you'd like. Did you get the summons, eh?
Yes, I did. Load screen. I'm coming.
Open trade with me if you want a flask.
Thank you.
There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's kick some ass. With a feast. Feast, feast, feast. Feast, feast, feast.
All right, so we're gonna pull, and when Zay's whatever ready, I guess he'll join us. So, pull timer, and remember, lust on pull.
Oh, I'll be here.
4, 3, 2.
Okay, we got Krogs coming to the cuddle puddle.
Krauser, pull X.
Yeah, I was looking for him.
Yeah. Everybody stunned him, so the DR was 0%.
Next hexers are coming.
Finish that crusher. Thank you.
Alright, finish off these ads quick. Get ready for phase 2, folks.
BRB.
Ads.
We have a hex in the back.
You got it.
Oh, I got a Krog rip in my face.
Run to a tank.
I'm in the dead center.
Dispel fear.
Get. Kill her.
It's going so well.
Get him up.
Dispel fear.
Kill the hexer.
Cookies.
Already used mine.
Useless talking.
Okay, so now you guys have seen what phase 2 looks like. Good. One of the things I want to point out is phase 2 starts when he hits 40%. So, phase 2 starts when he hits 40%. Any ads that are up will stay up, but no new ads will spawn. What happens then in phase 2 is if there's any ads up, obviously they're going to just wreck our shit because we still have to manage them. Priority to them over the boss. Now you'll notice when we got to phase 2, hey, we all had like 19 stacks of a debuff. 19 stacks puts us at about 5,000 damage a second as a dot we're all taking. That's painful. The longer it takes to get to phase 2, the more of those stacks you get. Kind of. This is part of the reason why, like, when we did last time, when we used Lust to push him into phase 2, and he's still berserked. But I'm just saying, when you use the Lust to push him in, it gives you a chance to finish off any errant ads. Lusting at the get-go means you don't have that luxury. But we did push him like 20 some odd % just on that Lust. So here's the deal with phase 2, just so we you guys kind of know what to what to expect. In a group our size, like 2 folks, you're going to get mind control, and you're going to be compelled to run to the nearest edge. Okay, that will kill you. Like there's just you're screwed. So that has to be dispelled. The thing is, when you get dispelled, you know how we had in phase 1 that red pool, and it spawns those ads. When you're mind controlled and you get compelled to the edge, and you get dispelled, you're going to spawn more of those ads. So we still got to take care of that as well. You'll notice there was a large puddle of bad shit on the ground. That's going to happen periodically. Yes, you need to move out of that shit. It's going to take a bit of finagling so that we can all get the hang as to where that's going to spawn, because it's under the boss, and how we're going to address that. But welcome to phase 2. We had the boss down to like 9 million life. If you had 9 million life and we had no ads up, that's just a straight tank and spank, beat on him while the healers keep us alive thing. Again, the goal is to push him into phase 2 as quickly as possible. So to that end, we're going to lust at the pull again. Okay.
Yeah, can I say something?
Sure.
On the Hexers, please don't stun them just to stun them. We had 0 DR, like, every time. So we could not stun them to stop the bloods.
Yeah, the only time you should be doing a hard stun or a knockback on them is if they're casting Congealed Blood. So when they get yoinked in, watch what they're casting first. You know, they've got like a 2-second cast on it. That should be enough time for you to see what they're doing. Also, if you stun them and they're a little bit out of the group, they don't walk into the group. But if they're casting their little blood bolt, it's like 25 yards, I think. It's not as good as it could be, but one thing that I find, I haven't played Beastmaster or anything in ages. So Carrots, oh no, you guys could tell me this, but do you guys still get bursting shot?
No.
No,
Fuck.
that's marksman.
Right. Okay,
That's marksman.
just checking, because I've been using that to push them the last little bit into the center for you guys. When it's optimal. Also, it's a nice little interrupt. But so same deal as the last one. Be prepared though for our heals. You guys are going to have to dispel the mind controls at the end. That's about it. And Cindy, no worries. The only things warriors are really good for, like, is a lot of DPS. The way a warrior gets rid of threat is death. The way a warrior gets dispelled is death. Lots of yelling, lots of beard stroking, and fuck shit up.
Thank you for the swanky piece, Donna.
No problem.
I didn't know one was down.
What?
Don't forget if you're a blood elf.
I couldn't understand what you said, Kim.
Arcane Torrent.
Let's see. I think we got him this time. Feeling confident in the poll that he's gonna go down this time.
Yeah,
going down this time.
My pet can
going
dispel
down
too, so
this
just
time.
in case we are out of range or something, just call it out to me.
3, 2, 1.
Oh no, Krogs. CC on X.
Sorry about that.
And Crusher coming.
Burn that blood.
Oh, whoops. Guess we're using our potion now. Okay, whoops.
Get out, yep.
Remember, folks, if you got a Krog eating your fucking face, run to a fucking tank. We have 2 of them. You can choose one, but if you stand there with a Krog eating your face, fucking hearth to a major city and go do something else. Like, it's aggravating as shit to go through all the trouble of trying to tell people, hey, this is how you need to do it to accomplish something, and to have them go, never mind, I fucking know better, I'm not going to do what everybody else is supposed to do, so run to the fucking tank.
Yikes.
BRB.
CC move. Oh, you got it.
Basically,
Bring the Krog in, please.
Yay, 2 crushers. Yay. Okay. I mean, at this rate, if we even get him to phase 2 this time, he's just gonna enrage and just fuck us. Yeah, we'll see though. Who knows?
Oh, I missed one. Someone dispel those.
Yeah, I think we might be done shortly tonight. We're having some, I don't know what the deal is. It's either we're getting complacent, or we're forgetting the mechanics, we're stroking off meters, we're tired. I don't know what the deal is, but we had Zol at like 50% for like 3 minutes. You know, ads were either not getting pulled or getting taunted by elementals or getting run to the wrong side of the platform. Not sure, but it's a kind of a cascade of failure on some of the mechanics on this particular pull. This is I don't want to spend 6 weeks down on this boss. So people are going to need to go run some mythics. Make sure you get your weekly done, get your loot done. Work on minding your awareness. Because a bunch of the stuff that just happened on this most recent pull, lusting out the gate, we never got him to 40%. We spent a lot of time kind of dicking off. So, less dick, more off. So focus on the positive for this week, which is that we downed 5 bosses, 4 of them with one-shots. We're going to be working on Zol for a little bit at this rate. It's going to take a little bit of coordination. So again, feel free to break up, take a short little bit to shake it off, break up into your mythic groups, be super positive and optimistic and so forth. And yeah.
Fuck. I thought we had it. I don't know what happened there, but Jesus, that was just, yeah, like Yak said, a cascade of failure.
It's weekend coming up, so you guys got
oh god
a bit of time to rock 'em sock 'em. I know it's easier to run things in groups, even as guild, on a positive note, because then you're all stoked and going into it. After wiping for like 2 hours, it's really rough sometimes getting into mythic groups, even in guild. It can be a bit challenging. Stay optimistic, folks, because again, this is it's ad management and DPS. So better gear will help. Better gear will not defeat the boss. It will help. We really got to work on some of our where we are, what we're supposed to be doing, and doing that when we're supposed to. If things go well for next week, like on Wednesday, we'll probably down the same, first 5 bosses, just real quick and smooth. And then we might end the evening off on Wednesday, going and pulling Talok on Heroic.
Ooh.
All right.
Sounds nice.
There's only one new mechanic on Heroic on the first boss. There's only one new mechanic on the second boss on Heroic. So we may give those a shot, but that's for next week. Have a fabulous evening, folks. Wow. That's
I didn't know that was up for grabs still.
Have you seen the fight for Mythic, KJ? That's think of Heroic, KJ, and how much fun that is.
Well, if Mythic Hellier can still kill you, I bet he can.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. He will wipe the floor with you. I'm impressed.
Alright. Well, that's going to be it for the stream for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun.
Jaden a Mythic on the server?
No, God, no.
Yeah.
No.
So, we'll see you guys on Wednesday, same place, same time, 8:30 to like 11 or so. So, we'll see you later.
Mythic?
Take care. Keep an eye out. I'm going to try to get to those boss fight videos
He definitely
this weekend,
trumps the shit
so
out of
those will be
Mythic.
coming out next week.
That's handy.
Stay tuned for those.
He's harder than Mythic
we'll
Argus.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Hands down.
Crazy.
Bye.